Shalom, brothers and sisters. So here's an interesting one. Hamas, described in the Bible, if you take the root word, is just really interesting. And they're saying here that it is used as destroying the world. And they've tied it in nicely. So I thought it was a very interesting article. In Judaism, a portion of the Torah is read in synagogue every Monday, Thursday, and Shabbat. While there are minor variances between Israel and outside of Israel, the Torah readings are universal, with the Torah divided into 54 parshiot that are read in a yearly cycle that begins on the holiday of Simchat Torah, when they attacked Israel. That day is when they would have started their new Torah reading. Each weekly Torah portion takes its name from the first distinctive word in the Hebrew text of the portion. This week, the Parsha of Noah is being read. As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the end. This portion begins in Genesis 6 verse 9 and ends in Genesis 11:32. It focuses on the story of the flood in the generation of Noah. In the light of recent events, it is significant to note that the Hebrew word Hamas appears 60 times in the Bible, and most notably in this week's Parsha. The earth became corrupt before Hashem. The earth was filled with lawlessness. Genesis 6 verse 11. In Hebrew, the word translated here as lawlessness is Hamas. Rabbi Chaim ibn Attar, known as the Or HaChaim, defined Hamas as the trait of quarreling, thievery, sexual perversion, idolatry, and spilling of blood. Rabbi Tuli Weiss, head of Israel 365, ascribed importance to this reference. The timing of the Torah portion is always significant, sending timely messages to the Jewish people, the rabbi said. It is of utmost significance that we read about Hamas in connection with the destruction of the world. We know that the Torah uses specific language in Genesis, stating that God destroyed the world on account of Hamas. God was able to tolerate bad behavior, but when it grew to the level of Hamas, it became unacceptable. God had no choice then, and similarly, we can no longer tolerate such evil. Israel has accepted much bad behavior from the Palestinians, intifadas, stabbings, shootings, rock throwing. However, Israel cannot and must not accept the evil. We must destroy them as required by Torah. Rabbi Pesach Waliki stated, the appearance of the name of the terrorist organization in the Parsha is not coincidental. So a lot of harsh words there and calls for action. What I want you to focus on there, from our perspective in a Watchman community and as ministers of the gospel of Jesus Christ, is it's interesting that they are now reading the tale of Noah and the ark, and when violence filled the earth, and what happened? Noah and his family were removed and the rest were destroyed. On the same day, destruction came upon them. And now we're living in a time of everybody saying peace and safety, peace and stability, and sudden destruction is starting to arrive upon them. Worldwide, Israel specifically, but worldwide, it is arriving. And we are living in the time that Jesus spoke of, when we will also be removed suddenly, and at the same time that destruction will come. God is again going to deal with the world. He promised not to do it by water again, the second time by fire. Fire denotes unsheathing the sun from its kabod and using that which is happening already, volcanoes, all sorts of chaos, heat boiling away the water. There's so much lying ahead that you do not want to be here for. So if anything, get right with Jesus while you can. Pray for your loved ones. Bring them before the throne of grace and ask the Lord to intervene and to hound them with the truth. Because God is faithful. He will send people across their paths to preach the gospel, to have but God moments, to spread the word, to show them the light. It does not have to be you. Your prayers, however, will facilitate those things taking place. And we are consistently praying for all of our lost loved ones. All of us have them, me included, and we are praying for all of yours, that God will reach them in time. God bless. Keep looking up. We're living in exciting times, As sad as it is for most Christians not to realize this, it is super exciting for us that do. Shalom.